Guys, so we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Part 3 came with a lot of content. I think part 3 might be the most content we've ever gotten, like, at one time, I think. I'd have to go back and double check. I mean, there was certainly, like, the 7th anniversary, part 3 was very content rich as well, right? With, you know, the Red Zone Broly fight, Red Zone Bojack, Red Zone Omega, and then, of course, that also had the, EZAs for Int LR Vegito and the physical LR Gogeta. But, like, there's actually just, like, so many stages and events and stuff like that for this part 3 right here. So, what I'm going to do with this video, we have 2 story events that got new stages. The Trunks Super Warrior Memorial and the Dragon Ball Super Future Trunks Saga both got new stages. Eventually, they're going to turn this into a Dragon Ball story, but they have been going in order of arcs, and as of this moment, they have not even started Dragon Ball Super of the kind of, like, stories, right? Like, the Dragon Ball stories. So, let's just quickly take a look at the details here. There are quite a few things to grind from these events in total now. So, we'll start with the Super Warrior Memorial Trunks Fighter of Hope. Actually, no, we're going to start with this one, then we're going to get to the other one. Okay, so what is new in here? I believe there's only one new stage, Farewell Trunks, where we could get a new support memory, the Zamasu's Tears support memory. This support memory as well, this is the one that just got a kind of like an EZA, the support memory boost, right? So make sure to grind up that one as well. Here's, of course, the new support memory, Lamentation of the Absolute God. Okay, so we grab that. And then, of course, the extra, like, drop rate bonuses, Future Saga. Yeah, they've added so much to the story event throughout the years. Multiple support memories and stuff like that. Yeah, pretty good. So there's the one new stage. We'll do that. And then there's also here the Super Warrior Memorial Trunks Fighter of Hope. I believe we have 3 new stages here. Stage 6, 7, and 8, I believe, are all new. There's only one important thing to grind up. And that is EX skill orbs we could get in stage 8 for this Trunks specifically. I think that these are actually going to be pretty helpful. I do think that this Trunks right here could be a pretty useful option, believe it or not, in the Entrusted Will mission against that Fusion Zamasu in the Gods and Mortals event. I do think that this Trunks could potentially help out with that. You give him defensive equips and dodge equips, and, you know, I think he could actually be a rather useful character for that. So there's these EX skill orbs, and then it's Entrusted Will characters get us the extra drop rates. In terms of the skill orbs we could get, again, there's a lot of impressive ones, including raw defense. I would imagine the best thing you want to do is do this, like the 800 raw defense, and then I believe for silver and for gold, we could get, I think, this right here, 4 dodge and 600 defense. I mean, I know people love their damage and stuff like that. People get so salty at me for talking about dodge, but I mean, you guys can see how these bosses are hitting, man. Like, you just can't stand in there and take those attacks. And it's not about building a skilled team and, oh my god, I'm so good at the game. It's, you need to protect yourself because you will get caught. The bosses hit so damn hard, you will get caught. But you see, there's actually just so many good orbs right here. And then for gold, probably want to do this one right here. A level 6 dodge and 600 defense. There's actually so many of these. So I'm sure I'm going to be grinding this for a little while right here. But okay, let's go ahead and jump in and start taking a look at some of these new stages that we can grind. I guess we'll start with the Future Trunks Saga one, because it's just, you know, literally the one stage that we do. So we'll go ahead and knock that out. It's not going to be very tough at all, I think, to actually grind up that support memory, right? Typically, that's just going to take, 5 or 6 runs or something like that. Grinding things in Dokkan just are really not that bad anymore with auto, right? Like, I've seen so much discussion the last couple of days pertaining to, here, let's definitely bring, like, one of these right here, and then, of course, we'll rock in with the Future Saga team. I've seen so much discussion about the free-to-play characters, and you have to grind them up in order to be able to, do the, like, 50-ticket multi. For the most part, I've not really participated in that conversation, but I don't think it's a big deal to grind up some of these free-to-play characters. Again, there's nothing people, including me, love more than being a smartass. So they will, I'm not doing it. It's not worth it, right? They'll do that. But I mean, it actually is such minimal effort to get some of these free-to-play characters grinded up because of auto. I think I would be much more on board with people saying, it's terrible grinding units, I'm not doing it, if it actually didn't take like 10 minutes at most, right? Because of auto. It's just actually so simple. Like, I am so curious, do people not like play Dokkan while watching YouTube, watching TV, exercising? Like, I don't know, like maybe like playing while sitting at like a restaurant or something like that with your friends? Like, I don't get it. Like, it's pretty easy to just like, that's the beauty of Dokkan, right? Dokkan is not like Legends, where it's like, you know, Legends is like, okay, like we're queuing into a PvP match, right? Like, you're not exactly able to divvy up your attention span to multiple things while playing like a match in Legends and PvP. But Dokkan is not like that. That's why Dokkan and Legends can absolutely coexist forever, because they're not really like doing the same. They're doing different shit, right? Yeah, okay, so this is only going to take a couple of runs here to get the support memory done. And here, of course, is where Trunks actually takes down Fusion Zamasu. Goodbye. Oh, look, the animated cutscene looks better than the actual super attack animation. Oh, no. Crazy. Do we get Infinite Zamasu? Yeah, we do. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, look who it is. I sure wish he was a boss we could fight, but oh well. And then Zen-chan. And then there we go. There's the end of the actual story events. Okay. A lot of different Beerus and Whis arts right there. Oh, yeah. Zamasu got... Dude, Hakai... Eventually, we're going to get Hakai in the game, right? That is going to be very, very cool to see. Oh, yeah. This legendary screenshot right here. Where, you know, Trunk... Or Mai is very horny to potentially get double teamed by two different Trunkses. Very, very funny, right? Mai is a silly girl, right? Two Trunkses, goddamn! That's Mai. Please calm down, girl. Oh, that's an asset from the support memory, right? This is the cool thing, right? Is like as the game goes on with more of these good animations, we actually get like better looking assets for some of these story events. Occasionally, they have gone back and replaced the assets in story events too to make them look nicer. I think the biggest example we could use of that is the Tournament of Power story event. That's why I'm glad I record all these like when they come out, because you could go look at my video of when the Tournament of Power story event first happened, and you could see the art they used for Goku and Frieza is like completely different from the actual like LR Goku and Frieza art they eventually used, right? All right, so there's that. I guess let me come back in 2 seconds. I'll just grind up the completed support memory. We'll come back in 2 seconds here. Alrighty, so we got the support memory all completed. We'll go ahead and worry about the support memory later. Just for now in this video, let's just, you know, cover the story events, the new stages. So we got that. We got the missions done as well. So that will get us a stone for completing it. This is a mission I could just do later. This is using the actual support memory, right? I could just do that later. We'll get that when I do the video for the support memory. I do enjoy doing videos around the support memories as well. Okay, so we got that done. Now, we can hop into the Trunks Super Warrior Memorial here. So there is, what, 3 stages here? Stage 6, 7, and 8 that we have to get done. Although stages 6 and 7 don't actually really carry anything with them, right? So, all right. What I mean is they don't carry anything special. I mean, I don't know. I was going to say, a lot of times they do this. Here, let's, it's Entrusted Will is what we want to use. So we'll just go ahead and rock it. Well, yeah, we'll just rock this. So we'll use double. I just built like an Entrusted Will / Time Traveler team. This will be fine. A lot of these like story events, like they have these stages that don't really have a ton with it besides just the fact that you could get like, you know, stones for clearing the actual stage. And I suppose, right, the other thing with some of these stages is, remember, the first time you complete a stage, you do get some power level the first time you complete a stage. I do like that. I mean, I've mentioned many times, I mean, I go over it in videos all the time. One great thing I'd love to see is if we got power level for doing EZA stages as well. Every single EZA stage, I think, should give, I don't know, 10 power level or something like that. And that would reward players who have gotten to, like, stage 999 on a ton of EZAs. That could sort of, like, shake up kind of like power level, like, you know, rankings and leaderboard stuff like that. I think that would be really fun. I have not been grinding easy A's like that really since they started doing link leveling. Like, since link leveling has become a thing, right? I haven't been a heavy easy A grinder. I really enjoyed it back in the day, but, you know, obviously these days not really so much. All right, so we'll do this stage. They're getting their money's worth out of that one Goku Black shot right there, huh? Okay, so we'll go into this next stage. I assume I'm gonna be grinding this Super Warrior Memorial a lot because there was so many equips in there. We'll see how many equips drop per run. That's going to be very interesting to see, right? Like, so, like, you know, we have, like, the full and trusted will sort of, like, lineup. Is that going to give us a lot of extra sort of, like, value? Are we going to get, you know, 3 or 4 equips per run? That very strong equips in kind of the way we got with this can actually make a pretty decent difference with a character like that free-to-play int Trunks. Like, the equips are so strong and can give him so much defensive value that I do think it's actually going to be very decent. By the way, that Zamasu art right there, that's from the LR Goku Black and Zamasu card. That's from their TUR. I do think that would be a fantastic Dokkan Fest or something to pop up. I mean, you could think, like, oh, they just did this major celebration. They've used everything they could use. Like, no way, man. Like, we could still easily get a ton of just, like, Goku Black and Zamasu. I guess they did cover a lot of what Fusion Zamasu does by this point, huh? Like, Fusion Zamasu, he does do a lot, but, like, they've at least covered a lot of it to, like, a baseline sort of extent. But, like, Goku Black and regular Zamasu, like, dude, they are fighting so much against Trunks, Goku, and Vegeta. So, like, there's still, I think, quite a bit we could kind of, like, you know, get from those fights. And I would really, really love it. I want it badly, right, to be able to get, like just Goku Black and Zamasu as sort of, like, a Dokkan Fest. You know, Rose Goku Black as kind of, like, a powerful, you know, LR or something like that. Like, I do want those things to still actually happen. It's, like, hopefully sooner rather than later. Because, you know, with them kind of increasing the enemy stages as much as they have, you know, how strong the toughest bosses are now, it's just like we really need I mean, we almost kind of need just like a complete revamp for the most part of a lot of these teams. You know, some of the best characters in the game are just completely folded at this point, right? Oh, hey, look, that's that Goku right there. That's from the Blue Kaioken, right? That's STR Blue Kaioken. I don't know, is there a reason they picked the shittiest Vegeta art ever for this right here? Like, we could have done a better shot of Vegeta than that, surely. I mean, there's only 5 million potential, like, Vegeta arts they could have gone with. And they're like, yeah, let's just use, like, the shittiest art known to man. Let's just throw that up there. Like, Dokkan, please. Like, let's do a little bit better than that. Alright, so there's this stage. Again, these two stages... Stages 6 and 7, they don't really have very much merit to, like, grinding them or anything like that, whatever. Alright, but stage 8, this does. Okay, so this is a stage where we're actually going to be able to get the EX skill orbs here. So we're definitely going to want to go ahead and bring a support memory. Let's jump in. Let's see how many skill orbs we get. Alright, so it's going up against Fusion Zamasu here. Hopefully this isn't, like, a survive against Fusion Zamasu level stage, right? Oh, that's the TUR for Trunks. That does look very good right there. All right, so here's our Oolong support memory kicking in. Again, I mean, how many orbs is there specifically in here? There's got to be, like 70 different skill orbs we could get. Because they have to do, like, you know, the Goku head symbol plus, like, type advantage boost. Like, there's got to be, like, 50 of those, of course. They definitely do that to, like, muddy it up, man. Like, there's no way, right? Yeah, that does look very good right there. That art, of course, is from the Dokkan Fest TUR of Trunks from Golden Week of 2019. And then the enemy we're fighting here, this is the TUR of the LR, right? So, I mean, that's one good thing. You know, as celebrations come in, we get more, like, kind of, like, good art and stuff like that in the game. It could kind of just overall make the game look a little bit better, which is cool. What? He did 30... This is what? The 300k? It's a story event. What the hell? Oh, we got 3 orbs. Okay. Bro, that man just hit for 300k. We're at a story event. What the hell? Bro, is Raditz gonna be okay in here? Man, I don't know. Man, Raditz. How is Raditz gonna handle story events now? Like, people are gonna have to change up their jokes, dude. What the hell? This, I don't, sort of, yeah, we got, dude, we absolutely got to take that boy back to, I don't know, I got nothing, man. 300k, man. Raditz would just get turned into a Thanksgiving dinner in there. That's crazy. I do have a special Raditz video coming up soon. I can't wait. All right, so this is the end of the Super Trunks Warrior Memorial. I assume we'll get a lot more of these, huh? Probably for a lot of different characters. Like these Super Warrior Memorials, which just like kind of like razor focus in on particular characters. It's not a bad idea, I think, for kind of like story events, stuff like that. Especially since they've already kind of done story events that cover most of the major stuff in the series already. Okay, I mean, something like this, people are going to gravitate towards using something like this, and I get it, but keep in mind that this Trunks, again, he is a free-to-play character. I mean, I would try and emphasize and advise people so much to, like, really go for the more defensive-oriented stuff. Remember that Trunks can function as a decent support unit with his domain, right? So I think building him defensively is definitely the way to go. So there we go. So there is that. Oh, we do get a new title for clearing all of these stages as well. So there we go. There is sort of like all of the different like content we can get from the new story event stages. I guess I will get to grinding. I'm going to be running that stage all day today, trying to get as many skill orbs as possible for our boy Trunks. So let me know what you guys think of the new story events, the stages added to the Super Trunks Warrior Memorial, as well as the future Trunks Saga story events. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.